Hi, my name is David Verdin. I am an Asian American, 325, 51, and my essay is on Shanghai calling. I begin. What is your ethnic background, David? My response, well, I am Latino. I have ethnic and cultural background that originates from Mexico and Spain. They immediately open their eyes and with a large smile begin to say, Hola, ¿cómo estás, David? ¿De qué parte de Mexico de tu familia? As I took a step back, I responded with, I am terribly sorry, but I do not speak any Spanish at all. I noticed that the same smile began to change into a state of confusion, responding with, Well, aren't you Mexican? You have to speak Spanish. This simple conversation is the reality of many around the world. It is what happens when two different cultures clash together and we as people begin to partake in cultural assumptions. In the film Shanghai Calling, our lead role, Sam Chow, a lawyer from New York City, is asked to take the lead in China simply because he is the only Asian on the staff. What the firm was expecting was a man that would fit right in with the rest of the locals and have knowledge of Chinese customs and heritage. And what they received was an Asian American lawyer from New York who doesn't know nothing about Shanghai or its language and customs. Sam begins to take every chance he got to connect with anyone that spoke English and to help him grow accustomed to China as fast as he could. The best scene that shows this reality of cultural assumption is when Sam and his relocation specialist Amanda Wilson decided to dine at a local restaurant for lunch. The hostess hands Sam the menu in Chinese, expecting that he must speak the native tongue, and the English menu is handed to Amanda, who happens to be the only one of the two that can fluently speak Chinese. The scene next is Sam and Amanda laughing, handing each other the appropriate menu, and joking about all the cultural assumptions made about them while in Shanghai. Francis, who does a wonderful interview with Shanghai Colony's director, Daniel Hissa, pertaining to this topic. The question is, it is ironic that Sam, a Chinese American who can't speak Chinese, needs to learn about the Chinese way of life from Americans in Shanghai who have no Chinese heritage. What does the film say about assumptions people have regarding a person's cultural background? Mr. Hissa, though not in depth, answers the question by simply stating that thematically, Shanghai Calling is about the world turning on its head. We're at a unique moment in history where many of our long held assumptions are being challenged. My interpretation about this statement is that the world is changing, which means the traditional thought and practice of culture is no longer the same. We have developing countries and cultures that are being experienced by a wider range of other ethnicities. We have Asians practicing Hispanic cultures, there's Europeans experiencing Asian cultures, and there's Africans practicing English cultures, and so on. I myself go through this cultural assumption every day of my life. My last name is Spanish, so I am assumed to speak Spanish. My hair is puffy, and I am assumed to be a Pacific Islander. My eyes slant, so I am now part Filipino. My nose is broad, and my hair curls just right, and I am now African American. This was my experience working at Denny's restaurants. Every day I would go to my position, and the questions would start. What are you? Where are you from? Where does your parents live? Do you know Tony? My response, I am human, and how many people are in your party today? Thank you.